Say what you will about Zulf, but he's a man of his word. His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though.
Oh.
Too bad for that. Zulf showed him the way here, and here they came to take revenge.
What
They got
have you
inside the
done?
Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back. I should have told him sooner about all this.
That's right, you really should.
See, the Bastion's no mere safe haven. Big surprise, right? To make matters worse, it seems the Ura took the girl.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, they broke in, and they started digging their holes. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away at this place. We tried to stop them, but we needed help. Our baby pecker, he don't make it. Our little squirt, he don't make it. Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zulf's plan worked. We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back for the calamity. It was Caelandia's master plan to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zulf knew the whole story. What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home.
Oh, can I still use it? Ah, I can. Okay.
The service for all the men and women who serve Caelandia. The mercy. The windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot. The skippers delivered us from the motherland.
Survive trip to who knows?
wolfs down too much too fast, and it all goes to his head.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
I've said a lot about the kid, but he ain't the only one wrapped up in all this.
What the... Fuck.
What's he thinking? Well, let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once. Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she wasn't born in the Tassel terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Celandia. Her folks were orphaned in the
I'm
war,
so dead.
taken in and raised inside the city, on condition they would never return to the terminals. Ura refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out. Mama passed away from birthing complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father.
16.
Her father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's mancers. His daughter barely saw him. The father told her nothing of her Ura heritage. He told her nothing of the mancers. It's for your own good, he said. She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books, gained a knack for strings and songs. At first, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an Ura trader, selling out the city. One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him.
No.
her to take him to a family den to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man from the terminals. When the young man greeted her father in the Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out. The young man never told her that the Ura's native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible insult.
Oh!
It was then that she decided to escape. The two of them could flee the city together and go to the Tassel terminals. They would hide inside a garbage bin until it got ingested by a scumbag, then let him slosh on out of the city for disposal. Succeeded, but the authorities were already there.
How many more? How many? 5. No.
The young man had sent the authorities a tip. Told him her father was using her to sell secrets to the Tassel terminals. She and her father were arrested for treason, but her father got a deal. Returned to work for the Mansers, and she'd go free. Before they parted ways for the last time, her father whispered a desperate plea. Hurry home to the den and lock yourself in. She was told, and deep down underground inside that den, she found a journal written in her father's hand.
What the? Shut up.
The next day, the door to the den turned to ash. The girl came up for air, and she saw the calamity all around.
I think I did it. Did I? Didn't I? Yes! Yes!
When the kid wakes up, his world's still in pieces, just the way he left it. faiths. Mother, this one's for you.
Almost.
On a hill, come build that city on a hill. Someday those tears are gonna spill.
What's that?
So
Seems Zia's cooking got the best of him.
building strong, 'cause we'll
Mailbox.
be there before.
I still don't know about that.
Come build that wall on.
I'll save my thanks for when it's all over.
Come build that wall until it's done.
Oh, that's right, I still have one. Yes. Almost forgot about that.
The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started.
We'll be there before too long.
Yes.
Seems the gods recommended this place to all their friends. Now all we need is one last shard. The sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild.
I dig my hole, you build a wall.
Oh dear.
One day that wall is gonna fall.
The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way. Berzendra Gate used to lead down to the terminals. Now it leads up to the stars. One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us. And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand.
Well, I think we take a break here. That's a good point. And I'm tired anyway, so let's stop it here. See See you next time.